Hi. I guess I should go slower, a little lower. Hi, good morning. Buenos dias. It's Friday, TGIF. I need a sip of coffee. That's better. Okay. I'm good. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Kristen Solorzano. I am the recipe developer and content creator behind What's the Frickin' Recipe, where I share semi homemade recipes for and comfort food for busy people like yourself. So thanks for being here. Today I'm showing you how to make the ultimate bagel breakfast sandwich. It's an everything bagel that has been toasted until nice and golden brown, and then it gets smeared with veggie cream cheese and topped with fluffy, silky eggs and melted cheese and bacon. I know. It's pretty amazing. Okay, but let's get into it because I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet, so let's get it going, okay? All right, so first we're gonna start off with our bagel. You can like get your artisan bagels, whatever you want. I'm using Thomas. This is, from the grocery store, but if you have like a favorite bagel place, then yeah, it's only gonna make the sandwich that much better, okay? Use your favorite bagel. I would say stick to like the savory bagel since we're doing bacon, cheese, and eggs. I don't think that'd be very good on, like a cinnamon raisin. So use your best judgment. And I'm just gonna open this up with the help of a knife. I know. There we go. All right, and I have some salted butter. I do love using salted butter for this, extra flavor. I'm gonna take y'all over to my skillet. I move some stuff out of the way. I'm getting there early-ish. All right, so I have my butter going down and it's sizzling away. And I'm gonna stick our bagel. My bagel's just cut side down. So it gets, and I'm gonna press it in there so it gets nice and golden brown. Oh, baby. All right. This is so perfect for the weekend too. Just nice way to kick it off, right? All right. If you're comfortable, let's hang out. Let's hang out at the chef's table. Grab some coffee. We're gonna chill. We're gonna make some food. Okay. So that's going on my skillet. Take y'all back over here. All right. So I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. So that's a pretty hefty sized bagel. So I'm gonna use 2 eggs. Just crack it on in there. Oh, I got a shell, but let me do this one and then I'll get it out. There is an easy way to get shells out. You just use the actual shell itself to kind of, and what it does is it attracts the other shell. There it is. So you don't have to like go fishing around so much. Classic. There you are. She says as she's like fishing for it. There we go. I got it. Nope, I lied. It fell right back in there. There it goes. It went right back in it. Okay, we're good. Only on Kittch. This shit would be edited out on the Food Network, okay? All right. We keep it real, and it's a lot harder than it looks. But we have fun. Okay, I'm just gonna use a fork to scramble it. I can smell our bagel. And I want this to get nice and fluffy. So almost like foamy at the top. And I'll tell you why we're not doing like an over easy egg or an over medium for this sandwich is because we're using cream cheese, right? And that cream cheese is what it's gonna do is it's gonna kind of melt because of the residual heat from our eggs and our toasty bagel. So it's gonna almost like melt and become a sauce. And what we don't wanna do is we don't wanna compete with that sauce with like a, a runny yolk. You can do that by all means, but we're not going to do it today. At least for my breakfast today. All right. That's looking so nice and fluffy. I'm going to check on our bagels. Oh, I got to show you. Our bagel. All right. Look at this. That's what we want, baby. That looks so good. All right. And I'm just going to kind of like kiss the other side just for a minute. I am going to use a paper towel to kind of wipe out any seasonings that may have fell off the bagel because I don't really want that in my eggs. It's already on the bagel. I'm so excited for this. You have no idea. All right. So while that's going, I am going to kind of chop up some. Here, I'll bring it back over here. I'm going to take those off in a sec, but I'm just going to chop up some chives. So I'm going to use veggie cream cheese for my cream cheese. But scallion is also delicious. And I'm actually going to sprinkle just like a little bit of chives on the cream cheese. It's not necessary. It's not on the recipe over there on the right-hand side, but I have them and I kind of do just like a little bit of an onion bite, but not too much. All right. Let's go over here. Lovely. I'm going to put my bagels. Oh, yes. So just like a little kiss, nothing crazy. All right, now I'm going to wipe this out real quick. So we're starting fresh for our eggs. And this pan is already pretty hot, so I'm just going to kind of like let it just chill for a second because I don't want to brown my eggs. I want them silky and fluffy, and so I have a feeling that the butter's going to brown if I keep it on the direct heat. So we're just going to have a sip of coffee. It's been weird lately, at least for the weather here in Michigan. It's been like springtime. Ooh, that is hot. It's been like springtime weather, like in the 50s, and we're like, hell yeah. Guess what? Snow today. Snow. So I'm ready for just like a cozy weekend. You feel me? All right. I'm gonna go back on there, get my second dose of butter. I'll go right in the pan. And you'll notice I'm not salting and seasoning our eggs right now because when you do that, it almost toughens up the eggs. So I do suggest seasoning the eggs at the end. So that's what we're gonna do. And you know what? I think I left that part out on the recipe on the side there, but I'll fix it after the stream. Oh, yes. Nice and fluffy. And you're just going to kind of like fold the eggs. I'm laughing because of that Schitt's Creek bit. You just fold it in. If you know, you know. You just fold it, David. See how like nice and silky those are getting? We're not like looking for like a hard scramble on this because the residual heat is going to continue to cook this once I cover it up for our cheese. And this seriously only takes like a couple of minutes. Oh yes, see? Look how quickly that came together. So I'm actually going to take that off. Hold on, let me season before I put on our cheese. So just some flaky sea salt and some cracked pepper. And here, we got the Costco size sharp cheddar cheese in this house. We love our cheese. I'm trying to get a bowl, which I forgot to get before I started this stream. That's all right. Give me a second. Here we go. That'll do. I'm so chaotic today. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm sure you can relate. I'm a little all over the place. Whatever. All right. So I have some veggie cream cheese that obviously we've already dug into. You can use plain cream cheese if you're not into this. Whew, I gotta get a sip of water though. I'm not used to talking so much this early. All right. Ooh, and be generous with it, okay? No need to skimp. Just be generous with it. See, it's already kind of like melting into the bagel. Ooh. Hold on. I don't want y'all to. One sec. There we go. Oh, yes. Generous. All righty. I'm going to use just like a little bit of chives on the bottom. Nothing crazy. Oh, yes. And our bagel. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Ooh. Dry throat, sorry. All right. And my cooked bacon is going to go on the bottom of the bagel. That way we have like a little bit of stability and it's not kind of like slipping all over the place when you top it with the eggs, which should be pretty melted by now. I'm going to give it like one more second, maybe 30 seconds if I'm being realistic. I'm so ready. You know, sometimes I will add like some spinach or arugula. That's also pretty good, but I don't want to do that today. That's all good. All right. Ooh, our cheese is nice and gooey. Check that out. Yes. And our eggs are so nice and silky. It's going right on top of our bacon. Get this little skirt off of there. I don't want that. And then it goes right on top. Oh, yes. Look at that. All right. You want a cross section, right? You want a cross section shot? Let's do it. Those eggs are so fluffy. Mmm. It's a beautiful sight. You would love to start your day with something like this, right? Yes. Here you go. Just for you. My ring light is just washing that all out. Gotcha here. Just for you. Here you go. Cheers, Kittch. You know it's good when I don't have anything to say. It's so freaking good. See how the cream cheese just kind of like makes its own sauce in there from the residual heat? That's what I was talking about. So Scramble the eggs, you will not regret it. See how fluffy and silky they are in the center there, and everything just kinda, like, melts together. Ish, and the bacon just adds, like, a crunchy, salty texture. So good. Mm, okay. As much as I'm sure you would love to just sit here and watch me devour this, I'm gonna let you go on about your day, because that's what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go sit down with my coffee and have a moment with this ultimate bagel breakfast sandwich. I hope you make this weekend. It is super easy and so delicious. You're gonna love it. I promise. Make sure you're following me here on Kittch. I am scheduling some upcoming streams these next few weeks, and I have something exciting for March, which I'm excited to launch in a few weeks as well. So make sure you're following me here on Kittch to be in the know. You can also follow me on social media. I am on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. All those social apps. I'm at WTFIN recipe on those. Enjoy your weekend, Kittch. Bye. Enjoy your Friday.